I'm Lucky Honey 68 and today I drew hostile Minecraft mobs as cute girls. So starting off, I thought I would do, obviously, a creeper. So this is the girl that probably took me the longest, mainly because I couldn't figure out for the life of me what position I wanted her in. As you can see, I don't know what I was doing there. I changed the thickness of my brush because sometimes that helps you get more of like a rough kind of position you want. So that's what I did. And I have a couple rules for this challenge. The main one is, well, I guess I have one rule for this challenge, which is just to stick to the color palette. So like I was directly color picking colors from the original mobs. And I did that even for the sketch as well. I like to draw different parts of the body in like different colors, that way I can see which is which. As you can see, the arms are different color than the hair and the body. And then for her, I thought I would give her like a really like kind of playful, seductive kind of vibe to her. I looked up how to draw a smirk because I just struggled so hard with that. But I gave her kind of like I don't know, like kind of like sexy cute outfit. So she has like the short jean shorts with a chain and like kind of a off the shoulder DIY crop top shirt thing. I gave her like lashes because I feel like she'd be kind of like a lash girl, kind of like really fun and really like unpredictable and kind of just like exciting, you know. That's what a creeper is, you know. It just explodes when you get near. But for her, I just, gave her that, but in more of a fun personality. For her skin color, this was actually really hard. I picked it off of, like, the little white bits, because I didn't want to make her green. For all these girls, I tried to go with, like, the most realistic skin tones, but obviously they're all neon colors. So, I gave her like knee socks. I guess they're calf socks, but I gave her little socks halfway through because I thought that would just kind of make her cuter. And I also last minute decided to give her a little creeper thing on her shirt because it was looking a little plain. I feel like she needed something there. Here I'm like working on shading. You know what? The shorts were actually really hard to draw. I didn't know how to like properly shade them. It was just like getting all messy and stuff. But I gave her little paint speckles on her shirt to add to the DIY kind of vibe. And I tried, my original plan for this was to put them all in like Minecraft-esque backgrounds. I gave up on that pretty quickly. As you can see, I'm doing the trees and then I just erased it all. And then I just decided to put her in a green background, but I thought that looked weird, so I started doing some like light shading on her, and I like made it look like light was peering on her from a certain angle. And she's done. I really like her. She's probably one of my favorites, but honestly, they're all pretty cute, so I don't really want to pick favorites. Yeah, I thought she would be kind of like very spunky, very like exciting and, fun. Okay, so the next girl I decided to draw was a ghast, and I love her. I think she is my favorite, but I, for her, thought I would give her kind of like a shy look, so I gave her kind of like athleisure clothes almost, or like kind of just like soft looking clothes, and then I gave her fishnets because I thought she needed a little spice. But yeah, I gave her expression. I gave her a really shy expression because I thought she would be like our little uwu girl, I don't know. I read a meme the other day that said the reason ghasts are crying is because nobody wants to hang out with them, and that's also why they're so like angry all the time, and it made me so sad, so I kind of made her look a little sad and like innocent, like, oh, why don't like nobody wants to hang out with me kind of look. I don't know, I think it's kind of silly, but that's what I decided to do with her. I gave her like rounder eyeliner than the creeper girl because I thought that fit. Oh, and I forgot I gave her glasses. I thought the glasses just added to like the shy look. Again, yeah, I gave her like a shrug, and then like you could see her cute little top underneath it. And I thought that was fun. The worst part was about this was drawing the fishnets, I swear to you. It was really annoying. I know it looks like easy enough to do, but it was so annoying. I gave her gray hair, obviously. The whole gas is gray. I kind of thought those little two bits on the top of her head kind of looked like puppy dog ears, and I thought that was really cute, but I also was like, she's not supposed to be a dog. Why does she look like a dog? I also gave her like shadows where I thought her hair would be kind of messy and like kind of swoop under, if that makes, or swoop over, I guess, if that makes sense. I wanted to kind of make her look like messy bookworm girl kind of, which is kind of silly. At this point I kind of thought her proportions looked a little off even after shading her, so I did kind of mess around with those a little bit after I draw my watermark. Yeah, I messed around with her a little bit, and she's done. I love her so much, she's so cute. So the next girl I decided to draw was a stray, and I was actually kind of running out of ideas on which girl I wanted to draw next, so I pulled up a random wheel generator of hostile Minecraft mobs and just spun it, and it gave me stray, and I thought, oh my god, wait, yeah, that's actually so cool. I really love the stray's color palette. They are annoying as hell in Minecraft, but I thought it was fun. And this is the only girl I like heavily struggled with her position. I had to pull out a reference, which you'll see in a minute. I just googled a random reference, which I don't know if like legally I'm allowed to do, but I was like struggling, man. Yeah, as you can see, I wanted to kind of make her look like she was bending over, but it kind of failed anyway. But it's fine, it looks fine. I gave her like straight hair because I kind of thought for her she would be like strict, kind of like strict and condescending, like, oh really, I don't know, kind of like older sister vibes, like strict and kind of mean, but also like protective almost. I don't know how I got that vibe from a literal Minecraft mob, but that's the vibe I got. Her outfit's probably my favorite. The gas girl is like my favorite, but her the stray girl, her outfit is my favorite. I would wear this outfit. I gave her like a little fishnet long sleeve top, and then I gave her like a little almost cardigan looking thing, with little tassels, which I thought was cute. But then underneath that I gave her like a little top thing, just like a little snug top. And I also never realized, but the strays actually wear necklaces, and I thought that was so cute. I was thinking, oh, maybe it's like some ocean pearl or something, but then I thought that doesn't make any sense. They're not a drowned, this is a stray. But then I was thinking, oh my god, what if the drowns gave the strays little pearl necklaces? I don't know where that came from, but yeah. And her skin tone actually looks pretty normal, almost. I mean, it's a little lifeless looking, but I think it really works with this whole color palette. Like, it's a bit unrealistic, but I thought it looked good. And then on her cardigan, I gave her like this cool blocky pattern, which I thought was nice because it looks more Minecrafty with like the way I drew it. I thought that was good. I also gave this girl long eyelashes, but more of like a looking down on you kind of thing. And she's done. I love her. I love how she turned out. She's a little wonky. I didn't know what to do with her hands, but I love her. She's amazing. Our fourth girl is a magma cube. I knew for her I wanted to make her like bigger. I also will say I struggle with drawing bigger people. I just haven't practiced enough. I think she came out fine in the long run, but you know. I knew I wanted her bigger because like the magma cubes are big. Oh my god, I hate magma cubes. They're so annoying. I can only play Bedrock Edition. I don't have it on my computer. Java on my computer. I only play on like a console, and it is so annoying on console because you can't like turn quick enough to fight them. Anyway, I gave her braids. I gave her 5 braids. I don't know why. I just thought she would look cute with that. I drew little flames in the sketch, but I didn't end up doing it because I thought that's unrealistic. And at first I gave her a smile, but then I was thinking, nah, she's a baddie. She's a bad bitch. She wants to just like dominate, you know what I mean? I struggled with her outline a lot. I don't really draw braids, so that was kind of a struggle. In the end, again, they came out fine, but it was kind of annoying. I didn't know where to draw like the creases in the braids, if that makes any sense. Like, you know, like the little intersection part. I don't know. Anyway, I give her a little skimpy tank top because it's hot in the nether. It's friggin' hot. The ghasts can survive because they're like in the air, but the magma cubes, they're in the lava, man. I mean, not in the lava, but they're in the basalt deltas. That bitch, that fuck. That gets hot, man. That gets really hot. Yeah, her color palette was kind of really hard to do because it was all really dark colors. And the darker colors are like harder to draw, or like harder to make a contrast almost. So I was shading here, but you can like barely see it because of how dark everything is, but I think it kind of sets the mood, you know? I changed the background color because I thought you could see the red more, but I don't know. Yeah, she's cute. I am not like super happy with her. I like her, but I don't know. Her background's my favorite though. I like her background. Here she is. I love her eyes and how they just glow. I love that about the magma cube. I could have done better on her, but I'm pretty proud of her. I mean, with the limited color palette, it was kind of hard anyway, so for what I had, I think I did a good job. For our 5th and final girl, I decided to do a shulker. I actually love shulkers. I don't know why people get so much hate. Why they get so much hate? Sorry. Excuse me. I don't know why they get so much hate. I love them. I think floating in the end is good because it gets you to the airship faster. I decided for her to go for more of like an anime, like a 2000s anime girl kind of look, almost, kind of, maybe. I wanted to make her kind of dark and serious looking, so she has kind of like an unreadable expression. I didn't give her eyes. They're hidden by her bangs, even though bangs wouldn't actually hide her eyes proportionally, but it's fine. Yeah, I love her hair. I gave her a little hat because the shulkers like hide under their little things, so I thought that was cute. I really love her like a lot. She's kind of like the most, like, I see myself in her the most, if that makes sense. Her outline also bothered me. It was a hard time. I kept drawing things crooked, like sideways. It was annoying. Oh my god, her skin tone was annoying because there was no skin tone. She looks like sick and yellow, but it kind of works for like the kind of hikikomori look I was giving her. I gave her like the dark hair in contrast with her light skin, and then the rest purple. I thought that looked pretty good. I love her little hat. I kind of want to make one of those. I want to crochet one of those little hats because I like it a lot. It just has these like beady eyes. I don't know why I did that, but I think it works. I just gave her a simple outfit, little tank top and some sweatpants, because I thought it's just kind of rolling with the like kind of almost sick aesthetic. It's not bad to say, you know what I mean. Just kind of like a shut-in, but like a cute shut-in. I didn't know what to shadow her with, so I just shadowed her with purple as well, and I think it came out really well. I also love her background. It looks more like a nether portal than like the end, but I think it's cute. I like her a lot. And here they all are together. I think they came out so cute. I love them all, honestly. This is heavily inspired by Lavender Towns video. I will link it in the description. Um, yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this, please subscribe and leave a like. And I will see you next time. Bye!